What up, YouTube? It's your boy Clipper the Clipper, and I'm back at it. In this video, we're just gonna be playing a little Overwatch. We got the drive that starts in 3 days. I've been off the game for a little minute. And you know, I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. So this is a special request. If I'm getting watched as I expect, I want all the Call of Duty players to understand that you have a viewing, you have a gathering, a collective of people, right? Who want to test your gaming skills. And we want to see how many people can transfer over from a game like Call of Duty, which is an elimination-based game, versus a game like this, which is a timing-based game. You know? Because I can't front, I'm not going to lie. None of the Call of Duty players, none of the COD players, none of y'all, not one of y'all, no Call of Duty player right now that I've seen, and I've seen all of y'all, no one's better than me in Overwatch. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? I can make the transition. However, a lot of y'all don't make the transition successfully to this game because you don't understand it. See, the thing that happens the most in this game, while people are discouraged and they don't like playing Overwatch, they like to play COD, is because of the griefing factor. The griefing in this game is just way too much. When it comes to other teammates, team members, and other players, like, they have no idea how to play the game. And a lot of them transition from Call of Duty just to be a shooter, just to grab Sombra, just to grab Soldier 76. You feel me? Needless to say, I don't sleep on nobody, but I just feel like that was a good move by Hanzo. What is griefing, guys? See, right now I should be spawn trapping, and I am. But that's the key to this game, is spawn trapping, just like COD. If you want to be elimination happy, that's what you have to do, you feel me? Record him. That was a nice counter back.
Every plan must evolve.
You know what? You know what I want to do too? I want to get some advice, something that has nothing to do with the video game. This is just advice, or just, you know, me being a certain age, whether you're lying about your age or not. This is called girl tips, bro. Girl tips. And one thing you never say or never do is tell people that you was in a relationship. You was in a relationship and now it was so terrible that you never want to be in a relationship again. That's what you don't do. Yeah. Like for instance, your shorty gonna cheat on you. Your shorty gonna cheat on you. You either take her back. You can take her back, dog, and try to, you know, get a child out the situation. Or you really just leave her alone in silence. I mean, the truth will be exposed, you know? There's so many circumstances that can happen. Like, girls, they make it their business to do certain things, bro. You understand? Like, they make it their business to try to crush the top dog just to show that they mean more. The thing about this situation is I gotta help, you know, because women do play it grimy. Like I used to go through it, guys. Like, you ever mess with a girl, you feeling her, whatever, but y'all cool at the same time. It's like, you know, deep down inside, like yo, if she cheat on me or something happen, I'ma be mad, you know, or hurt or something. So me personally, I used to have like real pretty girl best friends. Or sometimes just like mediocre, sexy best friend, female friends. And like I wouldn't have sex with them. Like I would be having sex with a different girl, a girl that's more, like, I guess, sexually attracted to me, or vice versa. But I had to show the girls that I'm not having sex with, that's just my friends, that I actually care about that shorty that I'm having sex with. And it's not what you think, you know? I should have held it a little longer. Like they used to try to make the girls that I'm having sex with like feel some type of way. And I didn't notice it, like I didn't catch up on it first. Right? And then I started catching up on that drink, like, hold on. You're not up here paying my sex life, you know, that much attention. And like the girls that I would be having sex with or whatever, like they wouldn't say nothing, like, you know, they wouldn't say nothing as soon as it happened. They would wait and say something. You see, so that drink used to like make me mad at everybody, cause it's like, yo, I'm your friend. We doing schoolwork together. You know, this drink is not nothing like relationship at all. It's like you like me, we like each other, okay, but at the end of the day, I don't trust you and stuff like that. You know? And then I would tell the girl that I'm smashing with, like, yo, listen, say something there, make a scene, so I can take your side, so I can show you that I'm just not in it just to be inside you or whatever for pleasure. Like really show, like really like take a chance. And I guess Shorty probably don't want to get hurt. She don't want, she don't want another. She don't want to do that she having intercourse with, that she giving her flower to put her second to a girl that he not smashing. And I never did though. You feel me? I never did. And that's what people fail to realize. So I see a situation where dude is really like trying to give his shorty his all, and she just has some type of extra, ulterior motive. Maybe it's something personal. Cause I noticed that. I know y'all notice it too. Like certain girls, they get real personal, and like they really insult people. Like the person that they supposedly have love or they go with. The things that could come out of a girl's mouth, you just spend all your money on her. You put her over everybody. You understand where I'm coming from? Y'all having intercourse, all of that. And she would just turn around and say the most hateful, worst things in the world. Like, you can never imagine like feeling that way towards her as a man. Or at least I can speak for myself. I seen a lot of people go through relationships the dude was bisexual on the low, and then when it came down to it, he just wanted to crush the girl. And said some effed up stuff or did some effed up things and not cared about her, and then she lived the rest of her life hating everybody. Y'all have to realize, y'all, what are y'all really doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you really doing with each other? Are y'all with each other because y'all love each other, or is it something to satisfy? Like, you just want to be able to say, I got a man, or I got a chick, or whatever, Like, what is it really? Because it's like certain things that said, like, you can't forgive. Certain things is fighting words, bro. You can't just always just say, yo, I'ma just be a man about this situation, this, that, and the third. And then when shorty gets you put in a box, you walk like they do. What's the name of that channel? Or The Family? I think it's called The Family. It's one of those channels where they do one of them stories, them urban stories, love stories, or some type of gang story, whatever. I think it's called The Family. Watch his channel. There's stuff like that, dog. Like, how am I have a kid by you. I walk into my house that I pay rent. You are having sex with a man, and then he shoots him 16 times. She let her baby father get shot 16 times. Now, I don't know. Now, maybe he gave her herpes. The worst possible STD alive. Or STI alive. Right? Maybe he gave her something. And I can understand that. Because now she has an eternal hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, an eternal... It's a wrap. You have a misery. You have an eternal misery, and you can never get rid of it. If you look HIV, They got the cure. They just not telling nobody. They literally, if you look at all of these new channels, and I guess it's thanks to the gay community or to the homosexual community or the alphabet community, however you acknowledge them. I don't know how to acknowledge it or whatever. If you really look at that, they cured AIDS. They have to where it's not detectable. You stay on the medication, you know, things of that nature. That's crazy. But they don't have the cure for herpes. So I can understand if shorty get trapped that way. If somebody trap her and she want that nigga smoked or whatever, I can understand it. But if that's not the case, or if there's no different hurt, like some eternal pain, man, I just don't get it. You just a devil, man. You're just the devil. You feel me? It's just what it is. I want to be honest and transparent. Like I said, I don't understand certain things. That's one of them. Unless that's the case. But a lot of times that probably is the case. You know, dude slept around. A dude slept around and then all of a sudden his shorty or the shorty that he was creeping with, she slept around and got burnt by a dude that found out that she's sleeping with the dude and he got a girl. Like the stuff like that dude happened. I was around all of that. I seen it all. As a matter of fact, it's like a brotherhood having an STD. Like they hate each other, but they stay around each other. And they put up with each other. They fight, argue, and fuss with each other. You know? But it's stuff like that. But if there's no STD or nothing fatal involved, I just don't get it. I just think shorty's just an evil entity, like, you know? But you don't, no dude wants to get played, and every girl knows what she's doing when it comes to stuff like that in a relationship. When it comes to vital stuff in a relationship, you know, you have to understand, like, that's her still wanting me to be free. You understand that? There's no way. There's no way he caught that. That's her wanting to be able to leave and be free on her way. Girls usually be like, Juju, I like you a lot, this, that, and the third, and I'd marry you on some real, but I'm scared of you, and you know, sometimes I'm a person, like, that's why I stay single. I'm a person that wants her freedom or whatever it is, this, that, and the third. I want my alone time, and you know, I wouldn't dare try to hurt you, but I just wouldn't try to get myself into a situation like that. That's another reason why I smash mad chicks. You feel me? But my advice, like, to people that say that, like, that was the wrong thing you said. Because if you're gonna let one little girl take away, you know, the happiness or the privilege of being in a relationship, you know, a strong relationship at that, if that's all it takes, a girl that you're clearly older than, a girl that clearly has a lot of growing up to do, you know, that's you know, that's your fault as a human being. So I can't, you know, I can't talk because I felt that way too. I love shorty so much that when we went through it, I was like, yo, I'm done. But you know, due to the circumstances, I knew what it was or whatever. making moves. You can't say that, dog. You can't. Despite how I feel about you, despite, you catching the karma that you and your family deserve to catch, that was the wrong thing to say. You gonna be single for the rest of your life. You feel me? You gonna be single for the rest of your life because it's already a stigma attached to you. A few of them. So like, what are you gonna expect in the near future when you find somebody else? Now, I'm not wishing that you never find another relationship. I just hope that you, when you find your relationship, this is for everybody, that you content on it, you know? That's how I feel, you know? There's nothing you can do. Certain people, I can't front. Certain people, they could go to, they could go get a whole bunch of different situations, a whole bunch of different girls. You heard? They could smash and be in solid relationships, and that's what I was trying to tell, homie, like, yo, we not a part of that community. Look at DDG. DDG is not a part of that community. There's nothing wrong with DDG. Wait, 5'8", average height, but he can't keep a girl. The reason why he can't keep a girl, like Deshae said, is because the world is segregated in a fucked up way. Facts. There's nothing you can say. DDG is a handsome young man. He don't disrespect nobody for real. I have to watch these niggas. You feel me? He don't bug out on girls at all. Like, he's not like a New Yorker, or he's not like Deshae Frost at all. And he can't keep a relationship. That's just my point, y'all. You understand that? That's just my point about everything. It's just too obvious. Certain people just can't be trusted. And 9 out of 10 times, it's a girl from the other community. And that's what I'm trying to tell DDG. That's what I'm trying to tell Kai Cenat. If I'm like you, or if I'm like both of y'all, and y'all both like me, it will only make sense. It will only make sense to hold me down, because this is how I used to be. It'll only make sense to make me your friend and to make me your ally, because you're in something that you didn't know was going to happen on you. Y'all are literally in two different communities from people that you're trying to impress. Let's just face it. The other community, they promote homosexuality or whatever. It's a lot of homosexual parents. You see that? That's the community. That's the opposite community or whatever that's with us. If they see that I'm your community and you're mistreating me and putting them first, over me, and I'm just like you, I have the same problem as you, I have the same struggles as you, I have the same everything as you, what do you think is going to happen in the near future, bruh? All y'all, what do y'all think is going to happen? You think they're not going to take advantage of that? Like, let's be real, guys. You going to sit up here and mistreat somebody like yourself and then show people that? You're dumb. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Listen, the reason why I'm respected and the reason why I'm probably alive, forget all of that other stuff. Forget all of the fame, the fortune, and all of that. Forget all of it. The only reason why I'm alive right now is because when I found somebody that was like me, I never mistreated him. Never. When I found community members that was in my community, and I realized that we outnumbered by the opposite community, and they really just want to just suck us dry and leave us for dead, like that Illuminati card, in blue, you know, the one that Obama looks like in that blue tuxedo. When I found that out, I said, oh, nah, this can't be life. You mean to tell me Texas Chainsaw Massacre rubbed off on everybody? You feel me? Because that's, you know? I mean, I gave people a chance, dog. I mean, I know I'm not no heartless, hideous person. All of this is off revenge. All of this is off revenge. My own community backstabbed me. You feel me? My own community backstabbed me. This dude is finding out he got a father near his age. He's finding out that his mom was sent to a fertility clinic because they wanted her to become a parent, and they already had the whole kit and caboodle set up with my picture and everything. Yeah. Really, honestly and truthfully, how do you look as a human being? You think I'ma like you? You think I'ma really like you? And now you in here with the worst struggle ever. You got blackballed. Not only you got blackballed, you got exposed. Not only you got exposed, you got cheated on. Look how Shorty looks at that. Just look at it. DDG, be honest, because I'm tagging you and I'm tagging Kai and shit. Be honest, brother. You mean to tell me the girls, if the girls don't see how y'all two niggas treated somebody like me, you don't think that any fucked up thing they do towards y'all, you don't think that shit is gonna be justified? Come on, y'all. You gotta be quicker than that. You do. You gotta be quicker than that. You have to. This is a life lesson to be learned. You heard? Y'all both have this chimpanzee on y'all back. This shit for us. Y'all got this monkey on y'all back. He benefits from the other community. Y'all know that. That's his community. He benefits way more than y'all would ever benefit when it comes to that. Opportunities and everything. Okay, so Kai is... Congratulations, Kai. You are the biggest streamer. Are you the best streamer? Or are you the biggest streamer? You see certain accomplishments. Are you the best or are you the biggest? Feel me? You have a strong accent, so I really can't watch your content. You do make me laugh despite how I feel about you. Same thing with DVG. Like, same thing with Deshae. And everybody know, I'd pick Kai, my kid. Right now in my life, despite how anybody feel right now, I'd pick Kai over Deshae. Facts. I'd pick DDG over Deshae right now. If I could like, you know, patch things up, we could come to a mutual agreement, and just, you know, hash it out. You know, not be too crazy about the situation, but, you know, hash it out or whatever, and the truth could come out. I would forgive Kai and DDG before I would forgive Deshae. For the simple fact, Deshae is a part of the opposite community that keeps targeting us. So Kai, you're up here, and they gave you the worst mental health possible. You had the sharp hairline, fresh pink lips. You had the dopest locks. You had the dopest locks. Everything. swag got crazy, you got your weight up, all of that. They waited till as soon as you cut your hair to switch up on you, just to give you mental health, and thought it was funny. None of you people know that there's so many things that's missing in the Bible and other religious texts. So many stories that's been taken out because they don't want to give people ideas that a lot of people know. And one of them is hair. They only gave you one. They only gave you one example of hair with Samson. How the girl cut his hair just to weaken him. Remember that, Kai? Remember that, DDG? They did the same exact thing to y'all. The same exact thing to y'all, bro. Feel me? Just to give you mental health. Oh, he's cheating. He plugged it in, guys. Come on, man. Y'all gotta be smarter than that, man. Look at that. Now, it's just only me pressing the spam button on YouTube, on Twitch. It's only me. And I'm absolutely 100% justified. Justified. It doesn't matter if you did not curse or say nothing derogatory in your content, guys. This is what you fail to realize. It's not like that. The world doesn't operate like that. Maybe y'all background, y'all indigenousness, or y'all ethnicity has y'all thinking that way. It's not like that at all, y'all. I'm entitled for what y'all did. I'm entitled just to go through y'all page and just mess up everything. I'm entitled to just kick in your door and rob you at your crib. Put a bullet in your head. Understand that. Understand that. Understand that the other community wants that to happen to you. Understand that. Understand that if DDG was the drop right now, Lord forgive, right? Lord forbid it. If DDG was to pass away right now, I got any amount of money. All of them niggas that was around DDG is going to try to smash his baby mother or any other chick that he was with. Facts. As soon as you drop, Lord forbid. That's what's going to happen to you, DDG. Same thing with Kai. Look what they did to Kai. They went on the internet, found out me, probably looked at videos, read the headlines, and took full advantage of it. Feel me? Out of all y'all, like, I can stomach y'all, but it's something about Talil. See, I got a heart for Talil, right? I got a heart for Talil. Talil he's different. Like, you can just see that shit off the rip. Like, you see how people, they rely on Talil to regulate shit. You know what I'm saying? And he do it because he probably one of them cats he's not like this shit for us. That's why he slammed this shit for us. He's not gonna sit up here and subconscious you because your father's subconscious is probably impaired, or he's illiterate, so he can't catch on to certain brain frequencies that the rest of the community can do, because that's all it is. All right? Understand that. Understand that I'm going through that. Y'all have all of that money, and what does the community do to y'all? What do they do? They show you something greater. Money could buy happiness temporary, you know? Money can't buy happiness forever. So the first thing they do is take away the most organic thing in life, and it's love. Love in a relationship, no. First thing they do, y'all. I'm sitting up here like, yo, I can't believe I'm seeing this right now. Dead serious. I just can't believe it. And guess what, guys? Every chick y'all mess with is from that community. We don't really have people in our community that's gonna hold it down like that, right or wrong. We don't have mad girls in our community like that. For some reason, our community is boy infested, and we always get targeted like we females. They want us to do something homosexual for their father's liking or for their mother's liking. Understand that. I've been through this shit. Okay? If y'all lying about y'all age or whatever, understand that I'm still older than y'all. And I've been through it. I've seen it first. First thing they do is take away the pleasure of being with a girl. And then they train the girl to use you for your money. You know? I mean, if you're comfortable that way, and trust me, I am the community's worst nightmare. They know it. That's why they keep telling y'all not to mess with me. Facts. I break people. I break people down. I break girls down. I bring the slut out of girls. I make girls hoes. I make them feel some type of way. You know they said pretty girls can make you suicidal. Well, apparently little pretty boys from the other community could do that shit too, and that's what I used to do to them. I hated these motherfuckers. I don't live. I still do though. I still do hate these niggas. I don't live to impress these people whatsoever. Whatsoever. They look for any opportunity. Any opportunity. So, to take away the one thing that everybody desired, and that's a relationship, potential family. Got another cheater. And it's a girl. Do you realize, yeah, you see that? I bet you this is a girl. And she's hacking. That's just something I had to say to y'all until y'all get older and y'all go through what y'all want to go through or whatever. Like I said, if y'all feel any type of way, I don't care. I don't care. If you're sitting up here trying to impress the community, right, and the community doesn't like you, there's nothing you can do but just be temporary up. What's a triple jump? I can just only keep it 100 with you, and y'all all know. Y'all all know. This is what proves to me that all y'all doing to each other. Y'all are subconsciously each other over homosexuality. This is what it proves to me, bro. Y'all have to know that I know that shit for a fact. There's nothing else. What else? You understand? What else is really happening for a segregation? You're subconsciously off of homosexuality, just like the females. I got a cousin. His life changed. Listen, y'all. His life changed. I used to be his favorite cousin. He found out that his father was different than mine, despite them both having bald heads. That his pops went to the military and my pops didn't. When he found that out, he just totally turned against me. Like anything I did, it was just nothing was good enough for him. Until I had to really show him I'm the wrong one to try that with. You know? See, I'm not gonna keep getting tried that way, like y'all did. I'm not. Y'all are gonna keep getting tried that way. You understand? And you guys, you two niggas, y'all gonna look wrong every single time, y'all. No matter what they do to y'all. Listen to me. I'm dead serious. This ain't a, listen, I don't care if I never see y'all niggas again. Listen to me. I don't care if you help me or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm dead ass serious. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. Everything y'all niggas do right now, y'all niggas look terrible. Be dead ass serious. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Everything. Y'all, listen. I can tell y'all got boosted and hyped up to be the way that y'all are. That's what I mean. You see what happens? You see how they lured you into their community, and now they could do anything to y'all, and it's more of them than you. And all a person like me will ever do is just try to, teach you and open your eyes to that. No matter what happens, it's too late for y'all. It's too late for y'all. What y'all gotta do it? Listen, y'all can separate yourselves from everybody right now and never talk to them. You're still gonna look wrong. You're just gonna look wrong by yourself. That community, from the outside looking in, just to be honest, and me not being a part of the community and lying to you, saying that you're not doing nothing wrong, or I'm not lying to y'all guys, being fake to you, saying that I got mad love for you when I really don't, because that's what they're doing. All of them. You can tell Deshae don't like DDG. He's clearly jealous of this nigga. And now that he has a STD that won't go away, you see the misery in that nigga's face. You see the misery in his face. Feel me? Look, it's always a distorted, backed up, messed up argument. Deshae's probably in his head fighting his own demons, saying, proving that he wanted to be a homosexual or he wanted to be gay, and now to get burnt by a female. Do you realize that the community has a justification for Deshae based on that aspect? You see what I'm saying? You see how y'all niggas is in that community and y'all niggas is done for because nobody's gonna stand up for y'all. Your bodyguard is part of the community. Your father's a part of the community. Your mom. What about y'all two mothers? Y'all moms is a part of the community, right? And she feels some type of way towards you. That's what that shit is about. That's all it's about. No matter what y'all do, y'all gonna look wrong, yo. And for me being on the outside looking in, I'm not gonna front. Everything y'all do, y'all look terrible. Your music ain't coming out correct. You let your body go, and now you're dressed in tight homosexual looking stuff, or what is it called? Metrosexual. It's called metrosexual, right? And that's their community. That's if you think I'm BSing y'all, right? And I'm Muslim, really understand that what I'm talking about right now is in your Bible. It's in Christianity. And when they refer to the other community, that's Vishnu's community. That's the preserver, that's the homosexual community. Y'all niggas is not accepted. Y'all not good enough to be in their community. No matter what you do, no matter how